right, folks. We are back with a special episode of the HP&G podcast show. I'm going to start this one out with a joke, though. When Chris Rock woke up the next morning, what was on his face?
What?
Fresh Prince.
So bad. So corny, yo. I'm mad. That's why I've been anticipating.
This is a special emergency episode of the HP&G podcast show. We had to talk about this shit. We done recorded the episode for this week. That's why we gonna be in different clothes and shit. You might notice, but
yo, just to say,
what the fuck?
For that reason alone, Chris Rock needs to sue the fuck out of Will Smith.
He's not gonna sue him. That'd be some bitch shit.
He should. Why would it? It was some bitch shit to walk up on stage and
was
slap him in
it
front
though?
of millions of people.
Look, check this. Let me say this. And I was thinking about this because I really thought about this situation, right? niggas listen to the gangster music. Niggas listen to the gangster music. Want to be thugs all day. Want to be gangsters and shit. Want to be hard and shit. Don't want to be seen as weak and shit, right?
Okay.
Right? But soon as some gangster shit like what happened, niggas like, oh, he shouldn't have did that. Yet they listen to music with niggas shooting each other and shit like that. This nigga walked up on stage in front of everybody at the motherfucking whitest event you could be at, the Oscars, and slapped the nigga.
That's fucked up, though. That's
crazy. Fucked up. But that's some gangster shit, bro.
Like it could be gangster only if, because you got to tell the whole story. He just got out of this crazy situation about an entanglement with another nigga. He ain't slapped nobody then. He wasn't angry then. And you could be like,
but how do you know? Do you know what that situation was? I don't know. I feel like people talk about that entanglement situation with August Alsina, and it's like, yeah, bro, I'm pretty sure Will Smith be fucking bitches too.
That's fair.
Right? That's fair.
That's fair.
So at the same time, it's like, you don't know what kind of arrangement they might have had.
So even though they're in a polygamous relationship, they're doing that's not the point. The point is,
if you're gonna bring up the fact that he should have slapped,
no, hear me out. The point is, he slapped Chris for what? Disrespecting his wife with a joke in front of people. August disrespected her with a song. He kicked 2 songs. He didn't even make 1 song, and he had posted their text messages. He was embarrassing the fuck out of her, and he ain't say nothing. He ain't say not half a thing to him. So if it's gonna be like, oh, if you embarrass my girl,
what were the songs?
Oh well, he came out with the classic hit "Entanglement" with him and Rick Ross, which was the definition of entanglement. It's when you tangle in the street, nigga. That was direct disrespect. He made that song after listening to the Red Table Talk. And the other one was like whatever her middle name is. That's the one that came out first.
What's her middle name?
Wherever Jada's middle name is, August made a song about it, and he posted their text messages as like the cover of that song.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like you can't say like, oh, you embarrass her. Oh, you can't embarrass my woman. That's my woman.
But
do
we know what he said? If he said anything to August Alsina? We don't know that, right?
We don't know.
So, we don't know that. So, everybody's speaking, oh, you didn't slap August Alsina. But you don't know that.
It wasn't on site.
But have you seen them two together? Nobody has seen them two together. So, you can't say that.
I don't know. Well,
August Alsina, from what I heard, and he's like not doing too well.
Like mentally?
No, like he's like dying.
Is he?
Yeah. Look it up. I don't want to be spreading no fake shit. But from last thing I heard, August Alsina is not doing well. He has some kind of disease.
Well,
so it's like, Will might want to, he might just be letting that one go.
Just letting him live. Oh, it's okay. You know what I mean? Autoimmune liver disease.
Yeah, so I don't know. He might not want to smack August Alsina. he might kill a nigga, dog. But the thing is, you don't know. My thing with people is, and we'll get to whether I thought that was right or wrong, right, in a second. But my thing is, people are saying, oh, he didn't smack August Alsina. We don't know what he did.
Yeah, it's true.
We don't know what he did in person with August Alsina after making that song. We don't know what kind of interactions they had after that. All we know is about what we don't know.
So
do
you think he would have did that to The Rock?
We're not talking about the Rock.
I'm just saying though, if The Rock would have made the joke, you think he would have walked up on stage and
Probably
slapped the shot of The
not.
Rock?
Probably
so
not.
I feel like it's a lot deeper. It's like,
But that's not. But you supposed to know your fights, right? You supposed to know your battles, bro. You know your battles. And he looked at Chris Rock and said, "I can smack this nigga and turn my back on him, and know he not about to do shit."
Nothing and sat down and he won the award and he made a speech after he won the award.
You got to know your battles, man. You got to know your battles. You got to know your battles. You got to know your battles. And he understood that battle.
Ain't no way.
He understood that battle,
bro. Ain't no way.
So it's like, no, he wouldn't go up there and smack The Rock. Everybody's like, oh, if it was The Rock, he wouldn't have smacked them. Oh, if it was Samuel L., he wouldn't have smacked them. Oh, if it was Mike Tyson. It wasn't fucking Mike Tyson. It was Chris Rock, nigga. That's why he got rocked, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to know your battles. Like, if you got into it with somebody in the club and this nigga's 6'8", world go boxing, he boxes, you know what I mean? You gonna let that nigga just talk shit.
So
another nigga you gonna might run up on him. You know what I mean?
Hypothetically, even though this might be an exaggerated thing. So fucking radio insults your girl and you slap the shit out of him.
Who?
Like the movie, the TV, the movie radio.
Cuba Gooding Jr. character, the radio?
The character
okay.
Radio.
All right, yeah.
You disrespect your girl, you slap the shit out of him.
Right.
Is that gangster? Is that considered gangster?
I don't know if I would slap the shit out of him, out of radio.
So
because them niggas be strong, dog.
But what's the... You stupid. But what points do you get for slapping Chris Rock? Like I don't know. I feel like it could be gangster.
You don't. But this is what I thought it was because I feel like it went a little deeper than because he didn't apologize and everything as well. I think it goes a little deeper than the slap. I think it is like it was a put on notice for anybody. At that moment now. Everybody's put on notice now. If it looked like I could fuck you up, you put on notice right now. I just slapped this nigga on TV, on white TV, in front of the world, dog. In front of the world. Everybody now is on notice. That's why I thought if you say some shit about Jada again, you're getting slapped. And now that's gonna be on the back of everybody's mind. Make a joke now in front of me. I personally, my take on it was I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all, dog.
I mean,
I know people ain't gonna agree with that. But I ain't mad at it.
I saw Nicki Minaj and Tiffany Haddish, and they're all like, protect black women and stuff. But it's like, come on, man.
I don't even take it as I know a lot of black. I didn't see a lot of black women say that he shouldn't have did it too, and like they said Jada should have grabbed him or whatnot.
Nah, Jada was happy about that shit. She was like, that's how we do, nigga.
But at the same time, it's like, it's protect. I wasn't even looking at it as protect black women.
Well, not necessarily just protecting your woman. Well, I guess it was
at the same time. I looked at it like protecting myself as well, because your woman is an extension of you. Nigga, you talking about her like that in front of all these people and got all these white motherfuckers laughing at her disease and shit like that in front of me.
But it's not a terminal illness.
It's not a terminal illness, but it's something she has to deal with that she doesn't want to deal with, that she has to deal with. You know what I mean?
That's, to me, her having to deal with
female losing your hair, bro.
About it.
No, what?
Because it's like she have to deal with it. It'd be one thing if it's like was a way out.
But what if she's not comfortable with it enough like that? She be
talking about it all the time with people. All the time. They literally was videos
enough for people to joke on it about with her.
But it wasn't even her. You can't make jokes at her.
It wasn't even her.
Will go slap the shot. You make a joke about her.
Not no more.
Man, come on. Not no more. Man. People been making jokes all year round. They literally got a meme of this nigga crying. He ain't slapped no. I think if it wasn't, it had to be Chris Rock specific. Like it couldn't be a white person.
I feel like it could have been anybody else.
Definitely couldn't have been a white person. If it was motherfucking Jim Carrey up there saying that shit, I guarantee Will Smith wouldn't have slapped the shot at Jim Carrey. So yeah, it had to be Chris Rock specific.
I can't say that, bro. I think a white person. I think he would have slapped the white person too. Will Smith smacked the white boy and put the camera. Now it wasn't nobody. It was a nobody.
Yeah, that doesn't even count.
I don't think it would have mattered. I feel like he got enough pull and.
So they made a little. He was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air before, so Will done been around him enough to size him enough.
I'm pretty sure they know. I feel like they're cool.
In 2016, he hit him with the damn.
He joked about it before.
Yeah, like Jada was saying that she ain't gonna come to the Oscars Oscars, but nobody invited her anyway. So what is that for her to say? So it's like, okay,
But that's a different kind of joke, though.
Even still, I don't know.
But it also came out that
embarrassing. Jim Carrey said that Chris Rock should sue that nigga for $200 million, and I would do it too.
But he ain't gonna sue.
Hey, he don't need the fuck money. Out of. He don't fuck that. For
it
the
also
rest of
came out.
life.
Now, the only reason I would say maybe I don't agree that Will did that is because I think it came out that Chris Rock didn't write that joke. The joke writers for the Oscars wrote that, and he was just reading the teleprompter. It got said, caught somebody else slap. This nigga caught somebody else slap, bro.
Yo, that's so fucked up.
That's fucked up.
And
yeah,
that's why I would have had to watch that nigga get.
Hey,
he would have got
Chris
locked up and kicked out or something. He would have had to feel embarrassed like
Chris
I got
Rock
embarrassed.
is about to vet every fucking joke he read from a fucking book from now on. Like, hey, y'all check with this nigga, make sure it's cool. I talk shit about this nigga like that.
What moment is gonna live longer? Kanye West and Taylor Swift or Will Smith?
Will Smith for sure. This nigga smacked the nigga at the Oscars, bruh. He walked up and did a rich nigga slap. It wasn't even a regular slap. This nigga said, went up, but he said, Then he had the fucking nice fitted tux.
All angles of it look beautiful. All angles.
The hip twist, his hip twist perfectly like a rich nigga, dog. This wasn't no like, I'm from Philly in the hood slap. This was, I done came up, nigga, I got millions, hundreds, millions dollars, nigga. You about to get this $100 million nigga slap.
I'm even more embarrassed because Chris Rock from South Carolina. So it's like this Philly nigga just slapped the shit out of a South Carolina.
Anybody can get slapped, B.
Man,
from
I don't
anywhere.
like it, man. Chris gotta retaliate.
I'm a
Chris
big fan.
gotta bust back.
I'm
nigga.
also a little
biased. He gotta find a way to get your. See, my way of getting back.
Biased.
I would have got that nigga locked up while he was making his speech. I would have been like, "Oh, get this nigga off the stage." So now we fit. Now we even. Now we both embarrassed.
He declined. He declined to press charges.
Man, I ain't gonna be embarrassed by myself. Ain't nobody just gonna be laughing at me, and they ain't got nothing to laugh at you about.
And just be like, what? You just had the whole world laugh at him and his wife. What do you mean?
Not like that. That joke.
It is embarrassing.
That joke
it was
degrading.
It was degrading. You're right. That's true. It was degrading. It was degrading.
Crazy.
But to know that if Chris, what I think happened, Chris Rock
recognized
in the black
community
he
too.
is, but so is Will Smith. All right, let me say this: I'm biased because I'm a big Will Smith fan. I don't give a fuck. I'm a big Will Smith fan. Always going to be. Chris Rock was never that funny to me. He's cool, you know what I mean? He's cool, but he was never that funny. He reminds me of like a comedian Meek Mill. Cause he just fucking yells everything. Like, you remember in the beginning, Meek Mill used to just fucking yell out his raps?
I give him more props than that.
That's all right, cool.
He broke barriers, man.
He did break barriers. I was never a big fan. I do like him. It's not like I don't like him, but I'm more of a fan of Will Smith than I am.
Yeah, Tambourine.
Now,
his Netflix stand-up Tambourine was really good.
I didn't even watch it.
That's crazy.
Is it good?
It is good. It is. It's hilarious. And it's some deep shit. I feel like... I don't know, man. I just hate that it had to happen like that.
I hate that it happened. I wish it didn't happen, right?
Yeah, but it's still just... so it's like, and now... from now on, if I'm not like that, my girl gonna look at me like I'm a pussy. Like if a nigga
not
like,
necessarily.
oh no,
not necessarily.
time to do some gangster shit, right? Niggas making jokes at the bar. I should just walk up to him, slap the fuck out of him, and go back to my seat.
I mean,
right?
she'll love you more.
Ain't that? See, that's why Will got to go to jail.
But Will, both them niggas is worth millions and millions of dollars. This is why I feel like this is why Chris didn't file any police report. They were friends. They were probably friends before. They were acquaintances, if not friends. They were acquaintances. I'm sure they ran across all these years together. They done hung out, laughed together, had good times. This nigga said the wrong thing. I think Chris said it when he was walking up there, and Chris said, "Uh-oh." Remember what he said? He was like, "Uh-oh." When he was walking up there, I think Chris realized, damn,
he probably do like a little playful tussle.
Yeah, he probably thought he was just,
thought they were
like
friends,
that.
like they was boys.
That's what he thought.
Obviously, they're not friends, no
but
boys.
I think when he said that, he was like, oh, shit, okay, this nigga feels some kind of way. He slapped him, and I don't think he's going to press charges. He didn't press charges because he realized he probably shouldn't have said that joke.
I'm about to start the hashtag.
What? Press charges?
Press charges on Will.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
This nigga got the...
Nigga.
That is... Yo,
it did take away from a lot of the Oscars, though. Questlove won an Oscar, bro. Questlove won an Oscar for what's the name of something Soul. Damn, I'm mad I forgot the name of it. One of his like a docu movie or something like that. He won an Oscar. That was pretty dope. Samuel Jackson won his first
That's
Oscar.
the big thing. That's the big thing.
It kind of took away from a lot of that.
I feel terrible for Serena and Venus because it's kind of like it was their dad's biggest moment. Like, it's the full circle. Like, you do all this stuff to come together, to make the movie, to put the pieces together, to get the actors and find a great story. You get the great story. You hope it's good. You make the movie. You get nominated for Academy Award, one of the actors for your movie, and then it's one of the first black men to win the shit. And what happens right before he wins it? He shot somebody. Now everybody's like, fuck the movie. Did you see fucking Will? And that's so crazy shit. The movie was alright though. I thought his acting was terrible. It's borderline racist.
Oh my god,
bro!
He did an amazing job.
If you close your eyes,
he did an amazing job with that.
And listen to the first 5 minutes of him talking. You know what it is? I don't like. All right, so the word race to me, right? I don't think skin because there's a human race. So that means obviously race is deeper than skin, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I think there's a southern race, and to have another nigga a northern nigga trying to put on the southern slang, like his best interpretation of what a down south nigga sound like straight slave talk. I hated it. Like, it just made my skin crawl.
That's what niggas sounded like back then, bro. That's what niggas sounded like. That's what niggas sounded like.
I would have had to listen to their daddy talk. I haven't, because it was bad.
If you had an actor try to talk how you talk,
why not just get a down south nigga? There's millions and millions of southern actors. It's millions. It's not that bad. The little girls wasn't sounding like that. He was the only one sounding like that. I would have rather him just sound regular. Like, do you know what their dad sounds like? No.
So how the fuck
that bad? It was
how
bad.
How the fuck are you gonna judge it if you don't even know what the dad sounds like?
I gotta hear it. Well, they ain't make no.
What if the dad sounds exactly what
like
Will was
Will
talking about?
Violent?
What you gonna say?
That would be then Will did.
I mean, the nigga won an Oscar for it. You know,
I think it's the situation.
Look up the dad.
I think it was the situation.
We're about to find out. We're about to find out. We got a few more minutes. Yeah, we're about to find out.
Go ahead.
What's the dad's name?
Ain't no telling now. You got to type in Serena and Venus dad. That's what he gonna be known as, King Richard. Talking.
Richard Williams coaches and manages his daughter Venus's career, as well as her younger sister Serena. I understand you were reluctant to let Venus turn pro. You say, I heard that you told the producer a parent ought to be shot for letting a 14-year-old turn pro.
Hold on.
Yeah, it felt that way. It's just that I don't want to be shot.
You just said you don't want to be shot. And why do you say that?
Regular.
Because
I say that because when a child is 14 years old, they're not ready for professional
it wasn't that
tennis.
bad.
I don't know about any other career, but professional tennis, no way.
why?
Well, the schedule, the amount of tournaments, the amount of things that's given to them.
Discipline.
That nigga did a good job, bro.
I feel like it was
that nigga, he did a good He's acting. Okay, bro, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect.
Me myself,
that's not what we're talking about.
I hate that shit.
Nah,
the movie was alright.
I think
it looked like Will Smith was surrounded by a bunch of actors. The Punisher nigga, that's an actor, nigga. You know what I'm saying? The little girls, those were actresses, nigga. And then you just got Will Smith sounding stupid, walking around, getting on everybody's nerves. And you're like, get the fuck out the way, Will, while we trying to watch some real actors. But nonetheless, you let him win. And what he do? What he do? This ungrateful nigga. Yo, and I'm telling you, he won it because of Serena and Venus. Like, look at the movies that was nominated. Who got the money? Who out moneying Serena and Venus?
Look, man. That's fine. Everybody has their opinion.
That is crazy.
I am not mad at the slap.
I hope that. Look,
shout out you, Will Smith.
Chris Rock better get this nigga.
But it was fucked up that it happened. But I ain't mad it happened. You know what I mean?
I'm not.
I'm kind of disappointed that other people didn't get the recognition in the whole show because that kind of overshadowed everything. But
the only person I'm disappointed in is Chris. I just wish he would have reacted more. You know, like he did the thing where he got slapped. He did the thing where he got slapped and he kept making jokes and kept it going and
I'll say that. Shout out Chris Rock too. He kept it very professional.
Oh no,
he kept it very professional. What?
I just wish you would have did something.
Nah, he kind of would have made it worse.
Yeah. If I think he shouldn't have brought it up at all. If it
Imagine
happened,
if
he
he
just
did,
kept talking and didn't say that
Imagine if
shit.
he did something and then got beat up even worse.
Oh shit! Nigga got beat up by Will Smith on stage. Hell no, I would have kicked his ass up or something.
Imagine
that is. Yeah, I would have sued the Academy Awards because they still gave him the award. And they
what you suing him for?
I would have sued everybody.
What are you suing him for?
Public humiliation.
But what are you trying to get out of it?
Pride.
Well, you're not going to get pride out of that.
Revenge.
What are you going to get out of that?
You get to take my revenge out on their pockets. Hell yeah!
So this is what I'm talking. I hear a lot of people talk about. Oh, I would have sued him.
Yes.
I feel like that was the mentality. These are not broke niggas you dealing with, bro. These are niggas that don't need money at all. You say hit them for their pockets.
You don't sue for money, nigga.
You
sue because you was disrespected, bro. The money don't matter, bro.
But suing them is going to do what?
Make you feel better. You ain't never did mean shit to somebody and felt better about it.
No. So you're saying
crazy.
So you're saying if you got slapped on national TV, if you sue them, it'll make you feel better.
Something, yes, that's a win. That's a dub, nigga.
Oh, you just got to get some get back.
Just some get back. What you mean? I'm just gonna let you go and live life like it never happened, and the only person life is affected is me. You crazy. You crazy. We both going through shit. Whether it's you giving me 20, 30 mil, I don't give a fuck if you ain't mad at it. Something. You ain't just gonna like
give it a charity.
You ain't gonna ride off into the sunset. I burn that shit. I wouldn't give a fuck. I just take that shit from him, nigga. Nigga, what the fuck? Fuck that shit. That's why I'm mad. Cause Chris too cool about it. I feel like I've been there before. Don't be cool, Chris. Fuck that nigga Will, dog. He ain't too cool to get slapped back.
What's wrong, man?
Because it's like, just think of all the other people. Let's think of like the little kids in school, right?
Yeah.
And if the cool ass nigga slapped the shit out of you. Now, what Chris has done...
What did you do to make the cool nigga slap the shit out of you?
Well, never slapped the shit out of me.
I'm just saying, what did you do?
It wouldn't fucking matter. He slapped you because of some words you said, right? And now you feel just... You know what? Girls, that's what it happens to me the most. You say some rude shit and then they just start fighting you ass. That shit ain't right. They shouldn't feel justified to do that. I tell girls off dick, I'm calling the police.
Maybe they feel like you saying that rude shit. Oh, I got to get some get back. Slap.
Nah, you use words for words. If not, you take your L as a man. Right? You can't transcend arguments to do some other shit that.
So if you're gonna use words for words, if you're gonna use words for words, why not go slap for slap? Why don't you suggest Chris run up on this nigga Will and slap him?
But he didn't. So now
just catch him in the back.
Pockets.
Just catch him in the club one day. Will sitting down in the club, him run up behind him and slap the fuck out the back of his head real quick.
Yo, Shannon Sharp said it'd be on site for life, nigga. You slap me at the Oscars, it's on site for life, nigga.
Yeah.
We ain't never cool.
You're right.
Nigga, it's a poster. I almost made it my profile picture.
I ain't gonna lie. At 1 minute, I was like, "Yeah, this shit is fake. They about to turn this into an NFT. They about to turn this nigga. They did this shit to make an NFT.
Just that clip.
This nigga Will Smith smacking Chris Rock is about to turn into the illest NFT. And it's gonna sell for so much. This nigga Chris Rock tour is sold out now. Will did this nigga a favor.
Yo. And I don't think none of this shit got to do with Jada whatsoever. I don't think none of it got to do with Jada. I think his old pride, his ego is going through something. I even heard people try to make excuses for Will and say he's like stuck in the method acting, like he felt like he was King Richard protecting the girls. And
that's stupid.
Doing
that's
all
stupid.
That bullshit.
That's stupid.
I would have been like, fuck you, Will.
Yeah,
I would have threw some shit at him when he was making the speech or something. Like,
that's stupid.
Being cool with me. Fuck that.
I don't know, man, but I actually feel like that kind of situation happens a lot in Hollywood, but nobody has the balls to go up there and do some shit like that. Because you dealing with niggas that you got jokes flying everywhere. You know you got subliminal shit flying everywhere. With niggas like that, all them motherfuckers got egos, dog. All of them got egos. All of them got egos, bruh. And then so shit flying around, subliminals being said. I bet you that shit happens a lot more than a little bit. Yeah. And Will Smith just was like, you know what? Fuck this.
Not this nigga. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of that shit happens. And that shit some shit could have possibly been said, you know what I mean, earlier that night. Yeah. And Will was like,
nah, he was laughing at first.
All right, about that laugh. I think that was I'm about to go slap the fuck out this.
That's what that? Nah.
Yeah, I think that's like, what that was.
Bald headed bitch. Oh shit. Sorry, baby.
But did we even see him look at her? I looked at all the footage, bro. I did not see him look at her. They cut away before he looked at her. They cut away when he was just laughing straight on. Everybody was like, "Oh, then he looked at her." He never looked at her. We never seen him look at her. Show me a video where people seen him look at her.
That's
I think that was I'm about to fuck this nigga up laugh. Yeah, I think this nigga was like, I'm about to go up there and slap the fuck out of you like, in front of all these people.
His jacket before he sat down. Like, nigga, as you were. I just wish Chris Rock shouldn't have said that. If he wouldn't have said Will Smith just slapped shot me, I think everybody would be like, what the fuck just happened?
Nah, I feel like he was in shock.
Like, oh shit.
It looked fake. I don't think he believed it.
Will Smith slapped the shit out of you.
Cause you gotta think like this, like he on script the whole time, dog. He on script and then some shit go way fucking left.
Fucking Hancock slapped the shit.
It's like, yo, Will Smith just slapped the fuck out of me. Was that in the script? Like, was that was that shit supposed to happen, dog?
Keep my wife's fucking name out your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So we that's something we had to come and talk about because that's gonna live on forever. That is that Kanye West moment. But that might be closer to the George Bush hates black people Kanye West moment than the Taylor Swift shit. Because fuck Taylor Swift and what she got going on. Like it was questionable if she was supposed to win it. You know what I mean?
It's embarrassing though. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
She was so embarrassed. She was like, "Oh my god, I'm winning." Oh,
who, Taylor Swift?
Yeah, she was mad and embarrassed. That's why that shit. That people was like, "Damn, that's fucked up."
Who do you think is more embarrassed?
George Bush wasn't embarrassed, but Chris Rock, I know that nigga.
Old boy was embarrassed. Who was standing beside Kanye West during that?
The comedian,
Michael Myers. He was embarrassed, nigga.
Damn.
George Bush hates black people.
Will Smith.
I don't even want to get in that conversation about Kanye West and black people.
Will Smith's life has been the most. He's like the father of all our entertainment. The nigga's a legend, bro. Yeah, he is. He's becoming our GOAT.
I feel like that's why he had to do that.
Kanye was one-upping him. Cause just think,
I ain't gonna lie, no matter what, this takes Will Smith up here, bro.
Yeah, it does. It takes Will Smith up here, he went from being a great, he got accolades as a rapper.
He's a platinum selling artist.
TV show, right? Amazing, right? Movies, you know, he has his up and downs, but still Will Smith, he does everything. The baddest bitches. He's done it. He's verbally expressed, dealing with adultery in his life. Like he's literally, we see him revamp his life on TikToks. Like I
fuck with Will Smith heavy. Like I don't follow a lot of celebrities on Instagram and shit like that. Like I follow very few. Will Smith was one of the first celebrities I've been following for a long fucking
Will
time.
Is the GOAT.
Yeah. Look, I fucks with Will Smith.
I still fuck with Will a long way. But I still feel like Chris Rock gotta get some get back.
Just because it was a physical moment and like it was a lot of disrespect in that moment. It was probably the most you can take.
He slapped that nigga and sat down. So that means he had to pull back just enough.
And then won an Oscar afterwards.
And cried like he was the victim.
The cherry on top was winning the Oscar afterwards. Oh my God.
Denzel told me that the devil messed with you. And Denzel was looking like, I ain't told him that shit.
Nah, he did. He pulled him to the side.
I know, but Denzel wasn't clapping though. If you watch it when everybody's clapping.
Denzel probably told him like, yo, nigga, what the fuck? Yeah. I'm pretty sure all the older black OGs of the acting shit was like, nigga.
You know, all the shit Denzel had to do to get invited to that shit, and then Will just gonna go off and slap a motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure he told him that kind of shit too.
That's
man.
crazy,
like, we just now getting Oscars, bro. You can't be fucking
Samuel
like
Jackson. Yeah, finally got an award for all the years of being there, and it's
the motherfucker finally got a motherfucking award, man. The motherfucker.
He's done it all. He's done everything. I feel like he's the GOAT too.
Yeah,
I don't know.
For sure. Samuel L. Jackson was one of the highest paid actors. Might still be.
I'm sure. He deserves it. He's been in it long enough.
But we had this wasn't an emergency podcast that we had to do. So I don't even know, man. What a fucking Oscar.
Yeah, what an Oscar.
What an Oscar.
Hey, tell us how you feel. Are we bitches? If are men bitches now if they don't slap the shit out of all their girlfriend ops? You see your girlfriend op and you don't slap the shit out of them. You ain't will.
Nah, because girlfriends and females be creating ops for no fucking reason. Nigga can't go around slapping everybody, nigga. Like then you know what I mean? Ops you got after that, nigga. Nah, nigga, fuck
Selective
that.
op slap.
That shit is not that shit is not what we gonna base anything off of. That was crazy. But yeah, this is what, episode 6.5.
6.5.
And we out of here, man. Peace.